Hello friends, come on in, settle down. We are gonna do a little check-in together because it's been a minute since we all caught up. So I thought it would be fun for us to have a little chat, to get some coffee, you know, make yourself at home. We're just getting together as friends, catching up, that type of thing here. Okay, first order of business, what are we thinking about 1989 Taylor's version? I don't think I've mentioned this on this channel before, but I am a pretty big fan of Taylor Swift. I did go to her concert over the summer and I made my own outfit. Photos are on my Instagram page if you want to see it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But specifically on 1989 Taylor's version, I'm curious about your rankings or favorites or thoughts on the vault tracks. I think for me, I've listened to it maybe like five or six times now, specifically the vault tracks, and at first I would say my rankings were 1, Say Don't Go, 2, Now That We Don't Talk, 3, Slut, 4, Is It Over Now, and 5, Suburban Legends. I was really excited, like I think a lot of people were, for Slut, and I thought it was going to be kind of a different sound than it was, but I really liked what she did with it, and I think that's one of the ones that's going to grow on me a little bit. So I would say that Slut will probably maybe rise a little higher for me, but I'm not sure. The other thing was, on Now That We Don't Talk, it like kind of surprised me when it just ended. Like, it's about 2 minutes and I expected it to like continue on. Like, I felt like she could have repeated the chorus more. But I mean, I really loved it. I'm a big fan. I think 1989 is one of the albums. When it came out, I was in high school and I just would drive around in my parents' car and like listen to it. My friend burned me a CD actually of 1989 because I didn't have the CD and I didn't have access to it. So one of my friends who had the CD like burned me a copy, and it was like my driving around town seeing my friends playlist. So it has like a special place in my heart, and I don't know if it's my favorite album anymore. I think I like Midnight's better in terms of pop, but I do have like very fond memories of 1989, so it was fun to kind of revisit that era of my life with Taylor's version coming out. Also, the week that I'm filming this is Halloween week, so it's Sunday today. I had a really nice brunch with one of my friends this morning, and then I dropped off some totes at a local shop that my work is sold at, which you saw earlier in the video. And then tomorrow is Monday, October 30th, and then Tuesday is Halloween, October 31st. So I don't really have big plans. I think as I get older, it can be hard to find Halloween plans that like suit what I want to do. So some years I do go to events where I would have a costume, but this year I didn't do that. But on Tuesday, we are going to see Spirited Away, which is a Studio Ghibli film, or Ghibli. Somebody tell me in the comments if it's Ghibli or Ghibli. I never know. But we're seeing Spirited Away in theaters, which is really exciting. I think it's the perfect day or time of the year, spooky season, to watch Spirited Away. So that'll be really fun. And then we're also going to do some pumpkin carving, hopefully tomorrow, Monday. So yeah, and then yesterday I went grocery shopping and I got a bunch of ingredients to make soups. So I already made one last night. It was this butternut squash roasted red pepper soup that was fantastic. It was really easy. It was one of those soup recipes where you just like roast all the vegetables on a sheet pan and then you let it cool like a little bit so you don't burn your fingers, and then transfer it to a blender, blend it up, and then you got soup. It was just like so good. So I will link that in the description of this video in case you want to try it. Highly recommend. And then we're gonna make some other soups this week, and yeah, I mean, the weather is also just feeling really nice and chilly here. It's not like cold where I have to wear a winter jacket, but it's been in like the high 30s, which personally I really like. I know that's cold for a lot of people, but it's been so pleasant. The leaves are like fully changing colors. It's just like we're in fall, baby. So that has got me in a really good mood. Let me know what the weather is like where you are, and let me know if you're doing anything exciting this fall, or let me know how you celebrated Halloween. I would love to hear about it, and I will check in with you later in this video. I got a very exciting package, and I thought we could open it together. You may already have a guess as to what this is, given the shape of this and also what I mentioned earlier in the video, but if you're not sure, you're gonna find out very shortly what this could be. Any guesses now? It looks so good. Yes, if you haven't guessed yet, this is the 1989 Taylor's Version record. I got it in the Sunrise Boulevard color, and I will open it up now. Also, yes, every time you get something from the Taylor Swift store, I don't know if any of you watching have bought stuff online before, but they always put these stars in it in different colors, and so for the Speak Now record they were purple, for the Midnights record they were like a dark blue, so it's fun. It's also, I like that it's like paper, so you know, it's not like you have like glitter everywhere, and it's easy to clean up and you can like recycle them. Ooh, this is fun. Look at the inside of this. Oh, I really like how her records also, I think a lot of records have this, but I really like how the records also have the prologue here and then like the lyrics to the songs. That is so fun too. But what I really wanted to see is the record itself. Ooh, it's like super light. Look at this. That's gorgeous. I don't know if it's showing up color accurate, but it is a nice light yellow. Like this is like almost cream yellow, but it's really cute. Yeah, and that's what it looks like. Really excited to listen to this. Good morning. So it is now Wednesday, November 1st. Crazy. We got our first snow on Monday, which was like a little bit expected but wild. And I am on my way now to get coffee with another person who does work with local makers in the Twin Cities. And so we are hopefully going to discuss how we can collaborate, or how she can point people in my direction when they need someone to do logo design and website design, because I'm trying to kind of build my skill set and my portfolio in that area. So very excited. I will check in after coffee. Hi, I'm just checking in. It is now about 4:30 p.m. and I've had such a busy day. I don't think I've been out all day in a very long time since I was working like my 9 to 5, and even then I would often like come home early from the office and like continue working or whatever, because it was a hybrid job. But yeah, I did my hair for the first time in, I don't know, weeks. How does it look? It's getting so long. But yeah, I'm feeling a little cute today, so that's good. So my coffee was really good, but I don't want to say too much about that right now. And then actually my second meeting, I can't say too much about either, but it was exciting, and they were both really lovely meetings. So we loved that too. I'm gonna continue to have a busy evening because we are gonna go get an air mattress that we are buying off of Facebook Marketplace, because I have friends coming in this weekend and we want to house them on an air mattress, not on the couch. So we're gonna buy that. And then I think we might go to Costco, and I'm also going to pick up some fabric for a custom that I'm doing for a local vintage shop for the holidays. I'm gonna be making some custom stockings for them, and I actually did this last year. Obviously I didn't have a YouTube channel at that point, but they're all gonna be made with vintage fabric. So yeah, we're gonna do some errands, and I don't know if I'll film today at all or check in again, but if not, that is the plan. And then tomorrow will be a much more normal day with just me doing some work at home. So yeah. Good morning. It is now Thursday. Yesterday was crazy. I mean, it wasn't really that crazy. Like, I'm used to being home all day now. But it was crazy for what I've been doing lately, in the sense that I was literally out all day from like 10:30 a.m. to like 8:30 p.m. With like one break to come home and eat lunch. It was like the longest I'd been out in a long time. So today I have nothing on my calendar other than like working, but like no timed meetings or like things I have to do other than just my work. So I'm excited to have a day at home actually. I haven't actually fully decided what I want to do today yet. I'm gonna do a little bit of planning for my day, and then I'll update you later once I decide what I want to do. And then also my friends, like I mentioned, are coming in this weekend, so we have to do a lot of cleaning and just make sure we have everything set up for that. So we might do a grocery run, or, you know, just some little errands to get everything set up for them coming in this weekend. But yeah, it should be a very chill day. Also, I wanted to show you my sweatshirt. It is from another small business. It says Karasuno High School on it, and if you are a Haikyuu fan, you probably recognize what that is. And I love it. It is so comfy and soft. You can see it has this really nice texture, and it's just like really cozy, and it hasn't been cold enough for me to wear it. I actually bought it over the summer because they were doing a restock and I wanted to make sure I got it, so I just like ordered it over the summer, but it's been sitting in my closet since then waiting for me to wear it. So I'm pretty excited that I can wear it finally. It's cold enough. And yeah, today I woke up and it was like 25 degrees Fahrenheit, so pretty cold. I mean, we started the week in like the high 30s, which is super nice, like crisp fall weather for Minnesota, but I would say now it's like getting cold. Like, we're not the coldest, of course, we're gonna get to, but it's like, it's pretty cold. So yeah, I'm just cozying up in my little office space here, and yeah, I'll check in later once I know what I'm gonna do today, and there will be more vlogging today than there was yesterday. So I just spent some time creating a spreadsheet, and honestly, I don't know why I haven't done this sooner, because I've been doing custom work for almost a year now, but I think now that I've expanded past just upcycling, sewing, crocheting, that type of thing, into more branding and illustration design work. I really needed to make this spreadsheet to keep track of all of the custom projects I have in progress. So I made a spreadsheet that will help me track the project name, the date that we finalize the plan, the date that I want to get it done by, what the customer is paid, since I do collect a 50% like down payment on all of my work, and kind of like the status, so like have I started it, is it in progress, or like have I completed it, just to keep me more organized. And I'm really happy that I have this now. I think going into the holiday season, it's going to be super busy. And so I think this is just going to help keep me on track. Hey, just checking in. It is now Friday evening. Honestly, I did a lot of cleaning today and I just didn't want to film it because I felt like I just wanted to get it done as quick as possible. And it wasn't that exciting to watch, I promise. But my apartment is looking much cleaner, which is great. I'm gonna do a quick evening Target run to get some stuff before my friends come tomorrow, and then gonna have some dinner, do some laundry, and then spend my night catching up on my TV shows I've been watching. And this is something that I do a lot. On Friday evenings, there's a bunch of shows that I'm watching like simulcasted, so they'll come out during the week, like as they're airing. in whatever country they're originating from. And I guess in this case it's like Japan, or I'm also watching Bake Off, so the Great British Baking Show. That's one I've been watching for a while now, and so those episodes actually do come out on Friday, and I tend to watch them on Friday evenings. I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, JJK, as well, and that's an anime, and so that simulcasts every Wednesday, but typically I don't watch on Wednesday, I'll watch Friday night. And yeah, if there's other shows that I've been watching and they're coming out like weekly, then I'll usually catch up on them on Friday night. So I'm gonna do that this evening. I might vlog a little more at Target, or, you know, if something comes up this evening that I feel like vlogging, I'll vlog, but otherwise I'll probably check in with you tomorrow. Happy Saturday, everyone. Today is the day my friends are coming later, which is very exciting. I'm really just hyped to see them. So looking forward to that. But before that, I'm gonna do a couple of things to tidy up around my apartment. Nothing major, but you know, finishing some loose ends that I didn't do the last couple of days. And before that, I'm actually gonna go to the post office right now, and I have this 4 days take back bag that I don't think I've mentioned, well, I did mention it once in my very first YouTube video over the summer, but it is just a program where you can send in fabric scraps or clothing you don't want anymore, and they will downcycle it. And I don't like to do this with clothing that I think can be worn by other people, but I do use it to put my scraps, my sewing scraps in. So I got that right here, and I'm gonna run to the post office to drop that off. And then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna finish some laundry, and yeah, just kind of hang out until we go out for dinner and drinks later. Also, in other unimportant news, I've listened to the vault tracks from 1989 Taylor's Version more, and I've firmly decided that Is It Over Now is my favorite vault track. So I know that is different than the rankings that I shared about a week ago when I first started vlogging this week. And yeah, I think TikTok has influenced me. I think that's kind of like the fan favorite, if not one of the fan favorites. And I think just listening to them more, it's just such a bop. It is just so catchy. So that is my current favorite. Let me know in the comments what your favorite vault track is. You guys, I just went to the post office and I used the self-serve kiosk. I think I've showed it in other videos. It's like my favorite thing. Unless it's broken, I always go to it because it's so much faster than waiting in line. But I went to the post office and I dropped off my 4 days take back bag. I scanned it in like normal, you know, and I go to put it in the bin, and I like put it inside. It fits, so I'm like, okay, cool. I push it so that it enters the, you know, the thing that collects the mail. I tried to pull it back out and it's stuck, and I was like, oh no, like this is so awkward. And so then I tried to kind of like gently wiggle it more to see if it would come out, but like it just wasn't. And like the line for the counter at the post office was so long. It was like, I don't know, like maybe 20-25 people, like very long. And this post office is so slow usually, and so I was like, okay, I gotta just like figure it out myself. And there was nobody there to help me, you know, no postal employees, because they're all behind the counter. And so luckily and there was these two people watching me, and I kind of turned around and one of them was like, don't worry about it. She was like, it's fine. There was another one, luckily, another bin for packages. But yeah, not a great start to my errand day, but that's okay. Look at this piece of hair. It's not gonna stay like that for very long. It is good.